Welcome to my channel. My name is Felipe. I'd like to invite you to subscribe to this channel. Today we're going to continue the study of the book International Logistics. If you like this video, give us a like, share this video. Don't forget, follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. If you're going to buy at the internet, click in the link at the description, Shopee and Amazon. Thank you very much. The money comes from one of three sources: investment by owners, capital, sales, or creditors. Most companies could not survive very long without a continuing source of both profit from sales and credit sources. Credit is essential to stay alive between rings of the cash register in order to keep making the things which produce profit. U.S. exporters are often full of being too conservative in the extension to credit to foreign buyers. This conservatism is said to be detrimental to U.S. exporters in employing the markets of the world, in the same way that consumers generally prefer buying from stores that extend credit. So do foreign companies prefer, for good business reasons, to buy from exporters willing to help finance their business through the extension of favorable terms of sale. In some countries, extending terms are mandated by the central government as a consolidation to export to their manufacturers. Risk of loss. Although it might be good business to extend credit, is even better business to assure or ensure being paid. The seller is also concerned about the amount of time it takes to get paid. Time is money. If it takes the seller 6 months to get paid for a sale, he has lost 6 months' use of his funds. If he had to borrow to finance his business, then the sale would have netted him several percent less than the face amount of the invoice. Thus, both the borrower, buyer, and the seller must put a great deal of emphasis on payment terms. The seller is concerned that he will be paid for his goods. The buyer is concerned that he will receive the goods for which he pays. Both parties have interest in the way the transaction will be financed, that is, the length of time before payment is to be made. The international banking system addresses these issues. Before talking about the banking system, the following are some common payment alternatives. A buyer can pay for the goods before they are shipped. In some risky situations, the seller might insist on payment in advance. A side draft is sometimes employed. A draft is a demand for payment. A draft aside is a payable on presentation at site. Typically, the demand matures at the time of arrival of goods of destination ports. Under these terms, the buyer must pay for the goods before he can obtain possession of them, but after they have been shipped to him. Remember that export trade requires that goods travel long distances. A sea freight shipment can roughly take 30-45 days between dispatch and arrival. Thus, the difference between paying for the item before it's shipped before later can be significant. Additional significance will become clear as the discussion develops. Side draft terms can be compared to domestic cash on delivery sale. The term day draft or time draft require that the buyer pay for the goods at some specified time after shipment. Typically, but not necessarily, the draft matures or becomes due sometime after delivery of the goods at the buyer's warehouse, that is, after the buyer has taken possession. This would be similar to use of a credit and where indebtedness occurs, which is due sometime after the buyer has taken possession of the merchandise. Both side and time drafts employ the banking system as collection agents of the seller. The seller entrusts a bank to demand payment according to a specified set of instructions. There is yet another way to employing the bank system for collection purpose. The letter of credit to be discussed at length later. However, it's possible, indeed increasingly common, and in many cases preferable, to deal directly with the buyer. Domestically, one often sells to a valued customer on net 30 days terms, the invoice being due in 30 days. There is no reason why that cannot be done internationally. It is commonly the case in trade among the developed countries between firms which have ongoing relationships. Such terms are referred to as open account. In an open account transaction, the seller trusts the buyer will pay the invoice on the specified date. The credit standing is secured, which is to say the seller holds no collateral even though the buyer can and does take possession of the goods. Progress payment options. Progress payments are involved when the item involves a major capital investment to be spread over a period of many months or even years. An example might be building a new ship that takes 12 months. In that situation, the agreement might be that the buyer pays 30% down before construction starts and 20% at the end of 4 months, 20% at the end of 80 months, and the balance upon delivery of the ship. The payments at the end of 40 and 80 months would also be subject to certain amounts of work being completed, and this would usually be certified by a third party. Options are used for multi-unit sales. The agreement is firm for a certain number of units and includes the option of allowing the buyer to purchase additional units at the same or some other stated price within the period of the option. New airline aircraft are sold in this manner. An airline may place a firm order Fox 6 and have an option to buy 3 more at the same price, provided they exercise the option within 2 years of the initial order date. Both types of orders are some concern because they usually have some provisions for speeding up or slowing down the order's completion date. In the ship example given, there might be a different payment schedule that takes effect in case the buyer decides that either an early or a later delivery date is desirable. The logistics manager will have some input in calculating costs of spending or slowing down the entire production process. Later it continues and documents related to term of sales. Thank you very much. Have a nice week. Till next time.